written examination of practical style questions. Okay, so there are two papers in A2. One is paper 4, which is theory paper. It's 100 mark, very long, extensive paper. And paper 5 is a laboratory style paper, which is not in a lab, it is a written paper. Let's start our title, Gravitation. The first concept to understand that what is gravitation. Make the first concept. Gravitation is a type of attraction. So when you lose something, suppose something leaves your hand, it goes down because of the attraction coming from the mass. So the introduction says that introduction says that gravitation is a force of attraction. It's a phenomena of attraction due to mass. You must have heard, or your teacher might have told you, that Newton was the scientist who discovered this whole theory that gravitation is a phenomena of attraction. What is the difference between AS and A2? AS physics was in general physics. The concepts were little and they used to ask general questions. In A2, it's a memory style physics. You have to memorize a lot of concepts. It's a deep theory. But as compared to AS, people perform much better in A2. Normally, people struggle a lot, and you must have seen that AS results are never good across the world because in AS physics, they ask many general questions. In A2, they ask theory questions like recall questions. So everything you study in A2 is like a memory storage. So you will recall, you will write in good language, but it will not be like AS where they used to give general style questions, like different style of common life questions. Here, the questions are in proper solid theory. I put my second concept for today. Gravitation is a universal phenomena. Gravitation is a universal phenomena. It means what? Gravity extends in the universe. Wherever you go, nowadays, a lot of work is being made on cosmology, and people are talking about planets, people are talking about the universe, the galaxy, and the different comets, stars, and black hole, neutron stars, etc. So this is a huge universe. This is a huge universe. And Newton was the scientist who suggested that gravity is a force which is holding everything. So I have given you two concepts. Huh? Like physics always works in terms of concept. What's the first concept? Gravity or gravitation is a phenomena of attraction due to mass. Okay. Now, this is the second concept. Gravitation is a universal phenomena. Gravitation is a universal phenomena. So gravitation is actually holding everything. Our planet is orbiting the sun because of gravity. And similarly, the moon is orbiting our planet. Gravity. So gravitation is actually holding everything. Gravitation is holding everything in this universe. So gravitation is a phenomena which is actually holding the universal objects. So there are three concepts. What is my way of teaching? I have a pattern of discussing the main concepts. We can use digital notes along with the lecture. You can ask any query during the lecture, but main purpose of the lecture is to develop some understanding of the topic. I use videos, animations, and then I prefer using topical past papers, which you have obviously used when you were in AS physics. So I use topical past papers side by side. I do questions, and then obviously school will be doing the same thing. I do questions with topical, depending upon whatever topical book you have, or we can use digital books. And we solve questions side by side. I take some online test also. My pattern is this. So first discuss the theory, some digital notes, some topical questions, the past paper questions. And as I mentioned, there are no MCQs, so only theory questions. Gravitation provides two important forces in the universe. This is our fourth concept. The two important forces are pull of gravity, weight, and second is the centripetal force. So these are the two important forces. It means what is the contribution of gravity? For example, right now we are taking an online class. So gravity is holding us, gravity is providing us the pull of gravity, that is the weight. But for a planet which is orbiting the sun, like our planet, gravity is not providing it the weight. Gravity is providing it the centripetal force. So when a satellite is orbiting, the Earth gravity is providing it centripetal force. So in total, Tawfiq, there are four concepts. Okay. The name of the chapter is Gravitation. This is a proper big chapter. In paper 4, it comes in the first question. The first question of paper 4 is on that. What is the first concept? Gravitation is a phenomena of attraction. So when you drop a ball, it goes down because of gravity. Gravity was discovered by Newton, and the second concept says that gravitation is a universal phenomena. It extends throughout the universe. The whole universe is having gravity. And my fourth concept, what are the two important contribution of gravitation? Number one, the pull of gravity, which is called weight. Second, the centripetal force. Second is the centripetal force. What's the centripetal force? Do you remember centripetal force from the previous chapter?
Yeah, it's the force that acts like towards the center.
Yes, very good. And it holds everything in a circle, right? This is the pull of gravity. And what is this? Centripetal force. Centripetal force is the force. Centripetal force is the force which is directed towards the center. Now, this is our recall. Centripetal force has two formulas. Can you recall the centripetal force formula? One is F is equal to mv square upon r. And what is the second formula? mr omega square. The satellite is here. This satellite is orbiting the Earth. When a satellite is orbiting the Earth, what Earth is providing to it? When a satellite is orbiting the Earth, the Earth is providing the force of gravity. When a satellite is orbiting the Earth, the satellite is receiving the centripetal force from the gravity of the Earth. Now, look at the formulas. Can you revise with me? What are the two formulas for centripetal force?
mv square over r and mr omega square.
Good. Now we move forward to our next title, force field. What is force field? Like when you drop a ball and the ball goes down, when the ball goes down, it is actually a force field. What is force field? Force field is a type of region where force is there but no physical contact. Like example is the gravitational field. Gravitational field is a force field. It attracts the objects but they are not bound to it. So what is the definition? Force field is a region where a force is felt. Like gravitation is a force field. In our course, there are three important force fields: electric field, magnetic field, and gravitational field. These fields can apply the forces. These fields can apply the forces, but they are invisible. You have to just observe them. Now I come back to my concept reconnection, what I told you. Look, I told you that gravitation can do two important jobs in the universe. It pulls the objects, weight, it rotates the object, centripetal force. Look at this. Weight is equal to pull of gravity and second centripetal force. What is centripetal force? It is the force It is the force which is directed towards the center of the circle. And in our syllabus code 9702, the paper 4 is a 100-mark paper. It's a big paper. Lot of theory comes in A2, but the biggest advantage in A2 is the recall. In A2, the theory will be like memory storage. You have to record the memory, you have to build a good concept, and then you have to recall it in the paper. Now, these are the two important formulas which are used for centripetal force. I put revise my next concept. What is force field? Force field is a region where a force is felt, like gravitational field. Gravitational field is a force field, electric field is a force field, magnetic field is a force field. Look at Tawfiq, the symbols: E field, B field, and G field. These are official symbols for a field. In our course, there are three important fields: electric field, which is due to a charge; magnetic field, which is due to a magnet; and gravitational field, which is due to mass. Gravitational field is due to mass. So we have made around 6 to 7 concepts in our this short session. Actually, I have another class, so but we had a discussion chat on the WhatsApp, so I thought we can make a quick class. But by now, if you have any query, you want to ask any question, so you can go ahead. Please ask.
Sorry, I do not have.
Okay. So could you understand the discussion we have made today, the gravitation?
Yeah.
Okay. So Tawfiq,